Glory and praise to Lucifer. Brothers and sisters in Lucifer, pay close attention on the importance of care when using the sigils of Lucifer and Satan in every invocation. When you decide to work with the sigils of Lucifer and Satan, you enter into an intense spiritual dimension. It is not a game or a simple symbol. You must understand that each stroke represents a living archetypal force. You are opening a channel between you and powerful entities. Any oversight can have real consequences. Before even drawing the sigil, you must prepare yourself emotionally, mentally, and spiritually. You cannot invoke from fear, pride, or ignorance. Respect is key in any occult path. These sigils are not ornaments, they are energetic keys. You do not act alone, you are observed. When you hold the Lucifer sigil, you call forth enlightenment, sacred rebellion, and inner wisdom. But you also invoke tests. He may show himself as a bringer of light or a destroyer of falsehoods. If you are not prepared to face your shadow, you should not use his sigil. Satan's sigil connects with a primordial, defiant, and liberating energy. He represents will, inner fire, and the breaking of chains. He is not evil, but neither is he complacency. If you call upon him, he will test you. And if you do so without conviction, he will either not respond or respond harshly. Whenever you use these symbols, you must have clarity of intention. Why do you call them? What do you really want? The spiritual world responds to honesty of heart. Do not use sigils on a whim or out of curiosity. To invoke without clear purpose is irresponsible and risky. Use energetic protection in every invocation. Not because they are evil, but because you may be vulnerable. Preparation includes cleansing of the space, consecrated altar, and a focused mind. Inner chaos can attract what you do not expect. You are moving real energies. Respect is not blind worship. It is recognizing the greatness of the forces you are activating. Both Lucifer and Satan value autonomy. It's not about submission, it's about connection. But without respect, that connection is severed. Or it becomes dangerous for you. Never borrow sigils from the internet without research. There are many designs that are fake, distorted, or created with other intentions. Learn from reliable sources. Create your own sigils when you have experience. Manipulating symbols without knowing their origin is unwise. If you engrave, paint, or carve sigils, do so with devotion and concentration. Each line should contain your intention. Do not draw them lightly or absent-mindedly. It is as if you are speaking a sacred language. The act of drawing is already a calling. Your energy comes in contact with the occult. Remember to close all invocations correctly. Just as you open doors, you must close them. Give thanks, say goodbye, blow out the candles. Do not leave anything open. The links must be clear and temporary. Do not abuse the spiritual opening without knowing how to close well. Learn to recognize the signs after an invocation. Sometimes the effects are subtle, dreams, emotions, synchronicities. Other times, they are abrupt. Do not panic. Observe, record, learn. They communicate in multiple ways. You must be vigilant. Do not use these sigils as threats or tools of manipulation. If you seek power over others, you are deviating from your purpose. Lucifer and Satan invite you to personal empowerment, not domination of others. Inflated ego is a bad advisor in these ways. Work your shadow before using these sigils in complex rituals. If there are traumas, fears, guilt, or blocks, they may be intensified. These symbols illuminate, but also confront. Do not expose yourself unnecessarily. Do your inner work first. Study their archetypes in depth. Lucifer is not the Christian devil, he is the light bearer, the awakener. Satan, in many traditions, represents the adversary who strengthens you. Knowing his energies avoids confusion. Spiritual ignorance is dangerous. Don't delegate your will. Stealth doesn't do the work for you. It is a tool, not a crutch. To invoke is to actively participate. If you expect miracles without action, you will be disappointed. They lead, but you walk. Keep your altar clean and tidy. Spaces reflect your energy. An unkempt altar communicates disinterest. You don't need luxury, but you do need intention. Every element must have meaning. This is how you build an authentic bond. If in doubt, wait. No need to rush into an invocation without assurance. Patience is a hidden virtue. Ask, investigate, meditate. There is no hurry. Sigils do not disappear. But you might get lost if you are not ready. Always use clear language during invocations. You don't need complicated words. What is important is that they are sincere and heartfelt. Entities respond to vibration, not verbal embellishment. Speak from the soul. Never invoke in a state altered by drugs or alcohol. You are lowering your defenses. You may attract other unwanted energies. Consciousness must be clear, present, alert. The spiritual threshold is no place for unconsciousness. Protect your physical space as well. Use protective circles if you feel instability. Mirrors, power symbols, and salt can help. Your intention is the strongest thing. But rituals are also symbolic acts that anchor energy. Discretion is important. Don't share every invocation on social media. Spiritual work is intimate, not spectacle. Energy dissipates when shared carelessly. Be silent and let the fruits speak. If something gets out of control, don't be afraid to cut the invocation short. Use closing formulas, blow out candles, cleanse with sage. You can always come back when you are more prepared. Don't persist out of pride. Safety is priority. Always be grateful. Even if you didn't feel something, honor the opportunity. You are establishing a relationship. Appreciation creates strong bonds. Arrogance destroys them. Learn to give without expecting immediate reward. Use a journal to record your experiences. Write down your sensations, symbols seen, emotions. Over time, you will see patterns. Entities communicate on subtle levels. Journaling helps you sharpen your perception. Keep in mind that each sigil activates a different frequency. Although both represent the dark, their energies are unique. Do not confuse or conflate them for no reason. Honor the individuality of each. Not all dark is the same. Before each ritual, meditate. Center your mind, align your intention. Mental noise can interfere. Even if you think you are ready, an agitated mind can distort the experience. Calmness is the safest gateway. Learn to listen. Not everything manifests in words or clear visions. Sometimes the answer lies in silence. At other times, in an unexplainable sensation. Open your inner senses. Spiritual language is diverse. Don't compare yourself to other practitioners. Each connection is unique. Some feel, some see, some simply know. Your path is your own. Don't invalidate your experience because it doesn't look like someone else's. Trust your bond. If you decide to get a sigil tattoo, do it with knowledge and respect. It's not a fad or just any amulet. It is a permanent energetic statement. Meditate deeply before marking your skin with that bond. Remember that these sigils are not evil. Their demonization comes from religious dogmas. In esoteric practice, they are keys to wisdom and empowerment. But ignorance can make any symbol dangerous. Never work from hatred or revenge. The energy you project is the energy that returns. Lucifer and Satan are not hired avengers. They are forces of evolution, not of wanton destruction. To invoke with hatred distorts everything. Choose well the moment of each ritual. The hour, the day, even the moon can influence. It is not superstition, it is energetic synchronization. Take advantage of the cycles to empower your intention. The universe also participates. Don't be afraid to question what you experience. Discernment is part of the path. Not all that shines is light, and not all that is dark is evil. They will teach you to see beyond appearances. That is one of their lessons. Study the ancient grimoires, but judiciously. Much of what is written about Satan and Lucifer comes from fear. Learn to separate symbol from dogma. Reconstruct from your experience, not from prejudice. If you feel constant anxiety after invoking, pause. You may be forcing the process. Go back to the basics: breathing, meditation, prayer. There is no spiritual urgency. To move forward calmly is to move forward steadily. Keep a balance between light and shadow in your practice. Don't become fanatical about darkness. Lucifer also brings light. Satan also liberates. Do not close yourself to only one aspect of their essence. They are complex, as are you. Take care of your body. Energy work is exhausting. Sleep, eat well, breathe deeply. Your physical temple supports your spiritual work. Don't neglect it as you go into the invisible. Everything is connected. If you decide to stop invoking, that's okay. There is no eternal commitment. You can pause, reflect, or change your path. The important thing is honesty with yourself. Forcing connection only creates disharmony. True darkness does not destroy you, it reveals you. It shows you what you were hiding, what you were denying. Lucifer and Satan do not want your blind obedience, but your awakening. But that awakening is intense. Get ready to really see yourself. Finally, remember, sigils are doors, not destinations. It's not just about knocking on them, but learning from what they bring. With humility, respect, and clear will, you can grow. They are not enemies, they are profound mirrors. Thank you. If you are not yet subscribed to this channel, please subscribe.